everyone, this is Lord Brimstone.
And this is On.
Again, not playing a game for once. He's actually going to be joining me as we return to Ys. Everyone's favorite Falcom series that a lot of people still don't know about.
There really aren't too many Falcom series that I can think of offhand. There's this and Sorcerian and
Didn't they do Legacy of the
nothing else really.
Legacy of the Wizard too?
Oh yeah, that's a side story to the Dragon Slayer series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, Ys. Interesting note about this game is it's gotten a really big popularity, and as we get to the infamous opening here that was done in Ys Eternal, there's only been 2 releases I know of Ys 1 and 2. Ys 1 was released for the Master System, was it?
Yes, an extremely brutal version.
Yeah. It was released for the Turbo Grafx, which was an unpopular system, and really we didn't see much of Ys 1 and 2 until it was brought over to the Virtual Console in 2008, I think. And then finally Atlas decided to bring this over in 2009, Legacy of Ys 1 and 2 for the DS, which is what I'm playing right now.
This is a rather nice FMV for a, non-optical media kind of platform.
Very true.
Ancient Ys vanished. It sure did.
Oh yeah. And no one knows where it's gone, so, that's the mystery. And 2 hot semi-naked angel things. Guessing those are the goddesses.
Most likely.
Yeah. And I'm guessing that's our big antagonist, at least for this game. Good old Dark Fact. So yeah, I think it's been about... What? Sorry,
I was just about to make a Stairway to Heaven reference.
Oh god, there's a lady who's sure that all that glitters is gold. And here's our protagonist, adult Christian.
He hasn't quite learned that he's allergic to sea travel yet.
Oh god, yeah. Actually, that is one of the big changes between the actual original version and the Eternal version is he actually made it to Hysteria, with no problems, except, Falcom decided, you know what, since Adol's, ship problems has, been kind of popular, we're just going to retcon the whole damn thing and have him get caught in a wreck.
Because they couldn't even give him one successful ocean voyage, he can't even have his one shining moment.
Oh, yeah. It's like, it's like Ys 3, he actually does make it on boat, but it's really funny, it's like, if Dogi's there, Adol makes it, for the most part. Although, I think in E6 he gets thrown overboard, but eh.
Right.
And speaking of which... good old Darm Tower.
If not the majority of the game, probably a good half.
God, tell me about it. 25 floors of doom.
Although when it comes to giant dungeons, at least it's not too convoluted.
True. And we have a guy named Bluto. I'm guessing that's olive oil on the right. And we're the only 2 that's probably going to get that reference because we're the only ones that are old enough to get it.
Well, I don't know. Our kids today up on their Popeye? I don't understand the youth.
Yep. I don't know either. And here's another person.
Slug!
Yeah, what? That's... What kind of name is Sloth, anyway?
I don't know. I know it's not unprecedented. I mean, I think he was first used in the anime, is that right?
I did look back and I think you're right.
So, it's not a name that I've never encountered before, but it's one that I do not think I will ever get used to. It's just so...
Yeah. In fact, I was thinking...
Sonic strange, I guess.
Yeah. You know, it sounds like vaguely German or Yugoslavian, actually. And of course, you know, we're being told that we got washed up on a beach and drove away rebels, which are those wolf things. Probably remember those from East 1, the red wolves.
Oh, in the first field area?
Yeah.
They were rather spastic in the turbo version.
Yeah. We'll be seeing them again. And apparently surprised that we made it through. And Veil of Storms, that's the big plot device.
Well, going places we're not supposed to, that's what we do.
Yeah, basically to explain Adol's getting washed up, shipwrecked and washed up on shore, the entire area of Hysteria is surrounded by this thing called the Veil of Storms, or the Storm Wall, in the East Eternal fan translated version. What's odd is they reused that whole shtick in E6 around the Canaan Islands.
That's true, it is kind of the same deal.
Yes, get well soon, Adol. And we are told what Adol, you know, is doing. If you just let her boom.
Fairly standard operating procedure unless it's East 3.
Yeah. Now. And for once, the doctor is actually sympathetic to the patient and lets him do what he wants, as opposed to saying, "You need to stay in bed, thunk." You know, Bluto is not Dr. House, thank God. It's not lupus.
What would be the pre-industrial substitute for Vicodin?
Oh, God, hell if I know. Pot?
Smashing his head into a wall.
Yeah. Or screwing a hole in the skull to let air, escape.
Good old trepanation. Good for what ails you.
Yeah. And this is Bluto talking about his son, Sloth, who's apparently the head of the Defense Brigade.
Our obligatory exposition dump.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of this, actually. Yeah, Zyger sleeves for healing potions. Good old alchemy. Anyway, enough of that. We actually have control of Adol, and we're in Port Barbado, which is actually a addition from the old East game. Ever since Eternal, they added this into the series. Oh. And this is our options screen. Equipment, we have nothing. We have no items. You can load a game and save a game. Yes, like the old East games, you can save just about anywhere.
I missed that.
Anyway, this will be it for part 1, so till then, we'll see you guys later.
See you around.